Men don't need to be women. What do I mean? Well, in a lot of the discussion about the masculinity crisis and a more evolved masculinity, there's an emphasis on opening up our definition of masculinity. That's fine. In terms of being more expressive about our emotions, building community to combat loneliness, and getting more men into careers involving health, education, literacy, and social work, all these things that have been traditionally coded as female, we need this. We need those changes. But this doesn't mean men and women are the same. If we ignore this, we're turning our backs on decades of scientific evidence and basically gaslighting people about their daily experiences. Look at how men and women have different ick factors, how we react differently to things that we find disgusting, like a spider, or our startle responses. These vary in predictable ways between men and women. Some of it's based on socialization, but also some of it's just because our brains are different. There's some recent work by anthropologist Thomas Yarrow at the University of Durham that defends the merits of men who are actually less talkative, even with their friends. It can often come as a surprise to some women that men can spend a significant amount of time in an activity with their friends where there's little talking and still come away feeling A, bonded to their buddy, and B, like it was good quality time. But Yarrow points out that, hey, men are different in this respect. They can spend time in less verbal, even nonverbal activities, but the bonds can be just as strong, even if it's activities being shared and not emotions. This tracks with colloquial observations that women like to bond face to face with each other, whereas men like to bond shoulder to shoulder, doing some activity. What I like about these findings is that they reinforce that men and women are different, and that a healthier, honorable form of masculinity is still masculine. It's not that we all need to go and act like women. We still need men. But these findings still allow for variability too. There's wide variation, even within the genders. I have examples in my own life. My dad is a talkative New Yorker. I can't get the man to shut up. So we bond through discussions and debates. My mom, on the other hand, she's a reserved Midwesterner. We have some of our best bonding moments side by side, shoulder to shoulder, watching football. We can learn from the other gender while also still being our own. That's it. Let me know what you think. Share some examples from your own life in the comments. But remember to be nice. Do no harm, care for,